Howdy guys, this is the amateur student pilot. I've got a very nice treat for you guys today. So I'm going to be simulating what my first solo cross country was, which was last week. I flew from Abbeville Municipal Airport to Alexandria International Airport, which is about a 15 to 55-minute flight, but I'm going to show you guys exactly in real time, and I have it on the simulator the same time that I left that particular day. And also, as you can see here, I have Foreflight on my knee board. I'm going to show you guys exactly how it operates in real time, because this actually syncs up to the simulator. So it's a huge game changer that you can practice with your Foreflight knee board in real time with the simulator, and just to see how everything works. It's extremely useful. So I just put in Abbeville Municipal Airport, which is Kilo India Yankee Alpha, and then I'm going to put in Kilo Alpha Echo X-ray, and then on Foreflight what you do is you hit this little suitcase here, and that's packing for your trip, meaning it's going to download the latest NOTAMs and the latest announcements for those particular airports. I'm going to download that, because we're all packed up, ready to go. So hopefully this works all fine and dandy. You might miss the knee board here for a second while I have to get the pedals, but so let's see what our heading is going to be. Should be, tell you what, we can see here on the nav log, it's going to be 344. So we're going to set our little heading bug here to 344. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. And as you can see here, we have the Garmin set up. I actually use this in real time. So yeah, let's get a takeoff. Let's see, is there any crosswind? Doesn't seem to be. All right, and here we go. And rotate. And there we are. So we're going to be ascending up to 6,500 feet. We're going to be heading straight north. But yeah, guys, this was my first solo cross country. My instructor and I actually made this trip earlier in the day. We made a round trip, and then said it's about time that I begin my solo time. So he gave me the option to either go to a few airports in the local area or make the long trip. So I decided to make the long trip. It's very nice and breezy. I quite enjoyed it. It was an amazing experience. So just to give you guys a heads up of how my training's been going, currently right now I am at 43 total logged hours. So I'm getting up there as far as my time. definitely getting up there as far as my time goes. Alright guys, sorry about that.
Class Charlie and
So,
2.1.
as you can see, I had to figure out how to sync up the Foreflight here, but as you can see, it gives you real-time updates, similar to like how a GPS would in a car, like the old school Garmin GPSs. So right now it's letting us know that we're about to enter Class Charlie airspace for Lafayette. So you're going to be hearing ATC all over the radio and let us know that we're going to be changing frequencies here soon. I have the radio transponder here. I'm going to lean up the mixture a little bit so we're getting up to 3,500 feet. Look how freaking cool this is, guys. I mean, in real time, even on the simulator, it shows everything. You can look ahead for other airports. There's a million different filters. It's really, really neat. Hard to see down here, but kind of shows us a little layout that we've got 78 miles until the destination. The estimated time of arrival is about 54 minutes. Our ground speed is 84 knots, a little slow because we're still climbing. And then our altitude is about 4,800 feet, which if you look at the altimeter, we're right at 4,800 feet. And our track heading is around 343, and we're supposed to be at 344. So we're right where we need to be. And also, if you look here on the GPS, they have a track here to confirm our route, but also you can see the track here. So we actually have two GPS routes going simultaneously, along with our pilotage and dead reckoning. So, you know, I mean, this keyboard and iPad with the Foreflight, I mean, it is worth its weight in gold. It really, really is. It's got so much information. You're going to see that whenever we get closer to the when we get closer to the destination airport, it's going to start showing us layouts of the runways and which configuration they're going to be in. It's going to show us once that we land, it's going to show us like a GPS kind of parking lot style diagram of the taxiways and different ways to navigate around the airport. There's even real-time weather. So let's see if I can just set the autopilot here. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'm going to get up to our cruising altitude. Maybe then I'll set the autopilot. I'm going to show you some more of the features on the Foreflight here. Hopefully you guys get a good look at it, because they have real-time like weather Doppler radar, different filters to where you can see different things like this is a sectional, so like the sort of big old school paper plane maps that you would see, but also if you wanted a more traditional view, kind of like Google Maps that you would see on your iPhone, you would have the same thing as well. Okay, so we're about to come up on our cruising altitude here. 6,500 feet. Just level out the trim here. Okay, and there's the autopilot engaged. So, I'm going to show you some of the features here. This filter here shows us the airports that light up. And also you can show like a regular like kind of Google Maps style, you know, which is really cool. This one shows you like really the Google Maps style. Look at how freaking cool that is, guys. So technically we are not 1,000,000% on course, but that's like a city block, you know. I mean, we're extremely close. We're going to go back to the regular airplane style map. So this shows you all kinds of information as far as like power lines and different obstacles, different airports. See, this is another airport right here that's coming up. And then if you click on the airport, see, it gives you all the radio frequencies right here. Very cool. And then you can also have this different view here, which kind of gives you a heads-up display of information. Let's see if I can find the radar. See, you can. This is real-time weather radar. I mean, how freaking cool is this, guys? Now, on the simulator, I set it to the time that I left that day, but this is actual current right now. This is real-time weather. So, I mean, you know, this is just, in a nutshell, guys, how versatile the app is, and there's only one drawback to it. You know, it does have a subscription, and I got the fully, quote unquote, fully loaded subscription, which you know, is about $300 per year. But we all know that if we all know that getting into aviation is not cheap. It never is, and it never will be. I mean, look at how freaking cool. Look at how cool this is, guys. Go back to there we are. So yeah, looks like our ground speed's 109 knots. go haywire.
Cessna November 54905 is type Cessna Skyhawk 3 miles east of Kilo Charlie Hotel Papa 6,400 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna November 54905 Lafayette approach. Squawk 3721.
Squawk 3721 Cessna 905.
Cessna 905 radar contact 3 miles east of Kilo Charlie Hotel Papa 6,400 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
3.7 Cessna 905. Goodbye. Polk approach Cessna November 54905, 6,500 feet.
Cessna November 54905. Polk approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue.
Alright guys, we are going to begin our descent. I'm going to try to keep it to around 500 feet a minute, give or take.
Cessna 905, contact Polk approach on 125.4. Good day.
One two five decimal 4 Cessna 905. Goodbye. Polk approach Cessna November 54905 5,400 feet.
Cessna November 54905, Polk approach altimeter 29.902 radar.
Destination
contact
ASOS is 123.975.
Descend and maintain 7,500 feet. Expect VOR DME runway tree 2 approach via CATCS transition. Cleared to CATCS. Climb and maintain 7,500 feet. Expect VOR DME runway tree 2 approach via CATCS transition. Cleared to CATCS SkyWest tree 062. traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,400 feet generic. Report them in sight. SkyWest Tree 062 traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,300 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
Cessna 905 have the traffic.
SkyWest Tree 062 traffic in sight. You are 10 miles southeast of Alexandria. Contact Alexandria Tower on 127.35 when inbound on the approach. Tower on 127.35, SkyWest Tree 062.
$500.